Okay everyone, this is Come and Take It. Welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I've completed the top of the chicken tractor. Okay, from this angle you really can't see kind of material I used, but over here you see I use a hardware cloth with the 1/2 inch openings. See how it's got a 1/2 inch opening? Okay. On the top I use chicken cloth, which, as you can see, if I can get it, see how it has like a hexagonal shape that's about 1.5 inches in diameter, and it's much lighter material. What I did was I put a 2-foot strip here, from here to here, here to here. I put a 2-foot strip from here to here, 2 foot by 10 foot. And I put a 2-foot by 10-foot strip in the middle from here, overlapping them to here. So as you can see, it came out very nice. I use zip ties on every corner, every aspect of this cover. Let me stand in the shadow so you can see it. Twist ties. Let me see if I can find a better angle because it's hard to see here. Okay. Twist ties all up and down. So now it's not exactly one solid surface, it's like one solid surface. Now, over here, as you can see, I have some extra material because I got 10-foot strips. And this is where the door goes. Here's the hinge. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my tool. I'm either going to use a cutoff wheel, which is the fastest way to do this, or I'm going to use a pair of pliers, linesman's pliers, and cut all these wires off here, all the way up, all the way up, all the way up, all the way across. And some of that extra material that's there is going to be transplanted over to here, whereas you can see I ran out of material right here. That's the material I ran out of. So some of that material is going to go here, and I'm going to zip tie it in, and then I'll be done with the whole entire cage. Also, I have to fix this ends here because you can see the sharp pieces sticking out. So I have to bend it all over so it looks nice. Today I'm going to go to Walmart's and I'm going to buy a tarp that is, say, 6 foot by 9 foot. And I'm going to put the tarp on this side over here. The long way is going to go that way. So 9 feet from here to here, 9 feet from here, 9 feet from here to here, across the top, 6 feet from here to about here, okay? And that's going to be used to give the chickens shade. I'm also going to buy a Mylar blanket, which is a trick I learned being a former northerner. Mylar blankets keep you warm. They also reflect the sunlight, so you don't get hot, okay? So I'm going to put the tarp. I'm going to put a Mylar blanket on top of it, and I'm going to glue the blanket to it with construction glue. And then the Mylar will keep a lot of the heat out of this chicken tractor. Also, these zip ties, I'm gonna, since they're already cut off, I'm gonna twist them so they're facing down or in a direction that's opposite of the tarp. I don't want them cutting through the tarp. And then I can work on the door. I bought some hanger iron that you'd use if you were putting something, connecting it to a piece of wood or to a post or a beam of some sort. Little holes every inch or so. What I'm going to do is I'm going to, because glue will not hold this. It'll fall apart after a while with glue. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the doors together so that the hinges are together, because the hinge is a good idea. And I'm going to cut out the area around the hinge like this and like this. Cut out the first area around the hinge. Then I'm going to strap the two hinges together with that hanger iron and put a small screw in there to hold it tight, 1/4 inch or so. And then that'll make the door so it's stable all the time. That's another project I have to work on today. So, what else do I have to work on today? Today's Sunday, right? First day of the week. I work every Sunday. always. Next project is to fill in this area with topsoil, bags of topsoil, some sand, and some gravel. Fill in that area like I did here with this amazing, look how much it's growing now. It's beautiful. Beautiful little garden. All those pepper plants. I can't wait to taste some. I can't wait to eat a Carolina Reaper. Never had one. That'll be a taste test in and of itself. But I'm going to fill in all this area. I'm going to put those plants in. I'm going to start doing some things with these nice, beautiful flowers. Also, with my yard, I'm not sure if I'm keeping this tree. It's ugly, but it does bloom in the spring. Not sure what kind of tree it is, but I was thinking of taking from this corner of the house. I'm going to prepare the soil here, about 2 feet wide, all the way over to the fence. Right over to the fence there. Okay? And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to plant tiger lilies right across the way. Tiger lilies. Maybe 5 of them. And they spread out after a while. Tiger lilies are very beautiful. They grow up about 4 feet tall. Right? 4 feet tall. And the base of them is like big pieces of grass that look like the leaves. They're probably 1.5 to 2 feet long. They just flop out everywhere on all sides around the stalk of the tiger lily. And the lily itself looks beautiful. So my goal is to make like a wall here which separates the front yard from the backyard. Then what I'm going to do, once I have the front yard separated from the backyard with growing beautiful tiger lilies, I'm going to probably somewhere over here, I'm going to put an attachment to that fence there. I'm going to put it straight across to the house and back, and that's going to be an area where the chickens can roam freely without having to worry about predators getting in. That's a project I haven't fully thought of that yet, how it's going to work. Just like I do all my projects, I think about them in my head, I plan them out, I meditate, I get an answer, and then I make my project. Now, I don't think that I get answers from outer space, nor do I think I get answers from aliens or ghosts or beings in any shape or form, because there are no beings. There are no ghosts, there's no aliens from outer space. So where do I get my ideas? Meditation doesn't give you ideas from outer space. Meditation, which I learned when I was in Thailand, meditation allows you to access your deepest memories. And there's probably a picture I saw when I was in 3rd grade or 5th grade or 10th grade in high school or in college or in the Navy somewhere in life that I don't recall at this moment. And what's going to happen is that picture will come into my head when I'm meditating. And it will be the answer to my question about where I should put the fence or how I should set up the backyard. It'll be my answer. That's how I built this. That's how I came up with the idea for the hinges on this tractor here. Okay? When I was meditating, I saw the hinges in my mind. So, thanks to Buddhist style meditation, I don't worship in front of the idols, but thanks to Buddhist style meditation, my brain was able to pick up an idea for that, the hinges. I drove the idea next to my friends, who I hold in esteem, and they think the idea of the hinges is an excellent idea. So that's how it's going to be. Anyway, be prepared, because the next video you see is going to be where I cut that material off, splice it into here, and then smooth everything out so it's nice and even around the edges, and to put the tarp over the top. Okay? All right, peace to you. Please share, hit like, and subscribe. Thank you.